Welcome to Webb City Cardinals softball on KNEO 91.7 FM with live audio and video online at kneo.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're listening to the official pregame show of the Webb City Lady Cardinals. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
Good afternoon and welcome to Webb City as we get set for Webb City Lady Cardinal softball here this afternoon on the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinal Sports Network as your Cardinals welcome the Ozark Tigers to town. Along with studio producer Daniel Moore back in our KNEO studios, Tim Workman along with Will Hedrick here with you to bring you this afternoon's ball game. Since we last visited on Thursday, the Lady Cardinals have had a pretty successful couple of days as they've won 5 out of their last 6. Going down to Springfield over the weekend and winning 4 out of 5 there as they on Friday. They got past Liberty 2-1. Abby Sargent and Lily Hall both delivering 2-out run-scoring singles in the first inning. And then game 2, they took down Camden 5-1 on Friday. Liz Rooms a solo home run. Addison Brown drove in 1. Kylie Sargent a 2-run home run, and Liz Rooms a second home run of the day. Coming back on Saturday, they had another game like they did with Parkview after they scored 14 on Thursday against Parkview. On Saturday, they sent 12 batters to the plate before the first out was recorded, and before the inning had ended, all 12 had scored. Lily Hall had the big hit of the inning, a 3-run home run. They had 5 singles, 2 doubles, 4 walks as they led after the first inning 12-1 on their way to a 17-4 win over Branson. The only blemish on the weekend was a 1-0 loss to Republic, and before they bounced back and won their second game of the year over the Nix Eagles. In that one, it was a back-and-forth affair, and actually Nixa had the bases loaded with nobody out, but a pop out to first baseman to Addie Burns in foul territory, and then a fly ball to Carson Cahoon in right field turned into double play as she gunned down the Eagle runner trying to score the tying run. Last night at Monette, they came home with a 15-0 win as they scored 1 run in the first, 5 in the second, 4 in the fourth, and 5 in the fifth as they've run their record now to 21-9. We'll come back more about today's game in the Lady Cardinal softball after this 3-minute break as we continue our countdown to first pitch, sponsored by Burpo Family Chiropractic, Express RX in Webb City, Who Hot Mongolian Grill. You're listening to Cardinal Pregame here on the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinal Sports Network.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic. Once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals. More information in names and numbers.
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Doherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90% on your prescriptions from the big box stores. We make it so easy to switch. Plus, we offer free convenient services such as free delivery, drive-thru, and free pill packaging. So come by and make the switch today. And go Cardinals!
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Who Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables, plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Who Hot's mouth-watering signature sauces. Who Hot Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin.
We live in a world where change is inevitable. Or is it? Billy Graham.
We're living in a changing world, But some things never change. The laws of nature don't change. There are certain truths that never change. God hasn't changed. The Bible says, I am the Lord, I change not. The Bible says, God is not a man that he should lie, nor the Son of Man that he should change. God hasn't changed in all of these centuries. He's the same in every generation. God is unchanging in judgment, but God is also unchanging in his love.
Learn more about the loving God who is the same today, tomorrow, and forever at findpeacewithgod.net. That's findpeacewithgod.net. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
Back here at Webb City as we continue our countdown to first pitch and get ready for Lady Cardinal softball here with Ozark. Let's talk a little bit about the Tigers. They come into today's game 17-9. They've won their last 4 as they have found some offense here recently. 10-0 over Lebanon, 16 over at West Plains, 10-2 at Glendale, and Logan Rogersville they defeated 16-0. You look at the average runs scored or average runs allowed, and virtually identical with the Cardinals. 7 runs scored per game, and both teams only allowing about 3.5. The matchup history since about 2006 or 2007 shows the Cardinals having the upper hand here as they've won 21 and only lost 8 to the Tigers. 6-1 if it was postseason play. Common opponents, they both have wins over Branson, Glendale, Lebanon, Neosho, Park Hill South. They have common losses to Carthage and Kickapoo, and they've split a couple other opponents across the year. This has some implications probably to help the Lady Cardinals if they can as they get ready for postseason play. Only 3 games left in the regular season, and after tonight's game, they will have the seeding for next week's district tournament that will start on Thursday. Right now, if I had to guess, I would say Ray-Pec would be the number 1 team, 20-5 on the year with an outstanding pitcher. But then you got Webb City at 21-9, Carthage 16-11, but they hold a win over the Lady Cardinals. You also have Lee Summit West at 17-12. So, a possibility of a 2 or 3 seed is not out of the question as they seed that tournament tomorrow. And like I said, it'll start again. The actual district tournament will start next Thursday. Let's go through the starting lineups here. Sponsored by Papa John's Pizza, Webb City, and Reeves Tire and Automotive. First for the Ozark Tigers. They'll have their shortstop, Kelsey Beatty, lead off. Second baseman, Izzy Bryant, will bat second. Doing the catching and batting third will be Natalie Morgan. The center fielder, Audrey Carlton, will bat fourth. Caden Miller, the third baseman, will bat fifth. Addie Lewis, the right fielder, will bat sixth. Batting seventh will be the left fielder, Lila Wood. The designated player, Grace Shaw, bats eighth. Kendall McCoy, the pitcher today for the Tigers, will bat ninth. And playing first base will be Harlow Hawkins. So for Ozark, it'll be Beatty, Bryant, Morgan, Carlton, Miller, Lewis, Wood, Shaw, and McCoy. Now for your Lady Cardinals, they'll have their catcher, Liz Rooms, lead off. Shortstop, Abby Sargent, bats second. Kylie Sargent, playing first base today, will bat third. Alex Maturino, batting cleanup, plays third base. Chasney Brown, now in the fifth spot, will play center field. Addie Brown, right behind her, will bat sixth and play left field. Lily Hall bats seventh, plays second base. In right field this afternoon is Carson Cahoon. She'll bat eighth. Rylan McFarland will be the designated player and bat ninth with Addie Burns in the circle. So for the Cardinals, it'll be Rooms, Abby Sargent, Kylie Sargent, Maturino, Chasney Brown, Addie Brown, Hall, Cahoon, McFarland, and Burns will get the start. Burns is 6-4 on the year. She's pitched 55 innings. This will be her 18th appearance and 9th start. She's only given up 28 runs, 11 walks, but has struck out 57. has hit 5 batters with an ERA just a little over 3.5 runs a game. So should be a good one here this afternoon. The Ozark Tigers will be dressed in their red tops, white pants. Lady Cardinals in all white with the red trim and red socks, as the umpires have gathered at home plate to go over their instructions. We'll remind you to stay tuned at the end of the contest, as we'll have our post-game show sponsored by Price Family Insurance and Financial Services and Crowder College. So Lady Cardinals with a chance here to get win number 22 as they finish up their season. The COC Western Division matchup here with the Tigers. After tonight, the Lady Cardinals will travel to Neosho on Thursday. We'll have that game for you. And then the final contest will be on the radio next Monday as they host Joplin for their final home game and final regular season game. We'll have starting lines. Let's take a 3-minute break. We'll be back with first pitch. You've been listening to Burpo Family Chiropractic, Express RX Webb City, and Hoo-Hot Mongolian Grills. Countdown to first pitch. You're listening to Cardinal Pregame here on the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives. Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City, 417-673-7272, or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
Webb City Sports is sponsored by Nick Myers, certified public accountant, located in Webb City at 2nd and Main, next door to City Hall, offering tax preparation and planning for personal and business taxes. Plus, they offer bookkeeping services and QuickBooks setup and training services. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nick Myers CPA at 2nd and Main in Webb City, with offices also in Joplin and Anderson. More information online at nickmyerscpa.com or 417-673-4200.
The Webb City Booster Club is proud to support Webb City student athletes. The Booster Club works with parents, community volunteers, and businesses to enrich the experience of Webb City High School athletics. They would like to encourage anyone interested in making an impact on our student athletes to consider joining the Booster Club. If you are an individual, family, or business and would like more information on joining the Boosters, you can stop by the Booster trailer that is at all Cardinal home games, or you can find them on Facebook at Webb City Athletic Booster Club. Webb City Booster Club wishes all their athletes an amazing year. Go Cards!
Finished up, and we'll move on to the Keys to Winning, sponsored by Missouri Southern State University. Qualifying first-time freshmen are eligible to receive up to $20,000 in scholarships automatically at Missouri Southern State University. Learn more at mssu.edu/mosomerit and apply today. Cardinals, as they come down the home stretch, now is the time to work on the little things it's going to take to be successful in the postseason. Concentrate on putting the ball in play, which recently they've shown some power, and so if they can continue putting some extra base hits up there, that will come in good. But once again, the farther you go into postseason play, the better the pitching becomes. So just making contact, putting the ball in play. And defensively, now it's time to cut down every run, every opportunity that you can, make outs all the way through. You got to get 21 of them, but it always starts with the first one. So offensively and defensively, just sharpen it up a little bit. 3 games left in the regular season as Addie Burns is finishing up her warm-up tosses. We're going to get set here for Lady Cardinal softball. And with that, Kelsey Beatty will lead off for the Ozark Tigers. She's the shortstop today.
Leading off, number 3, Kelsey Beatty.
On the left side, she climbs in there. And the first pitch is a called strike. Beatty caught looking there. The next pitch, a swing and a miss by Beatty, and the count's now 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Burns now ready, and next pitch is missing outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count now. Addie Burns shields her eyes from the sun. Now she's set. Fouled off by Beatty into the net on the left side, and the count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Just underway here. Starting time of 5:01, 78-degree, sunshiny day here in Webb City. Not a cloud in the sky. The flag laying limp, not much of a breeze either. The next pitch misses upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A nice crowd has settled in here for this afternoon's ball game. The next to last home game for the Lady Cardinals. The 2-2 pitch is going to be slapped into left field for a base hit as it's returned to the infield. Beatty on with a clean single to left.
Number 2, Izzy Bryant.
Izzy Bryant, the second baseman for the Lady Tigers. Bats from the right side. Where's number 2 on the jersey? Burns peers in and gets a sign. Now she's set. And the first pitch to Bryant, she shows bunt, pops it up in the air. It's caught by Alex Maturino. She came flashing in front of Liz Rooms at home plate. And there's an out recorded for the Ozark Tigers on a nice play by Maturino.
Number 24,
the catcher, Natalie Morgan, next. She'll bat from the right side with 1 out. Outside with the first pitch is Burns for ball 1. Audrey Carlton waits on deck. The 1-0 pitch from Addie Burns. Off speed, misses outside. 2-0 the count. For the Lady Cardinals today, Alex Maturino down there at third, Abby Sargent at short, Lily Hall at second, Kylie Sargent over at first base. In the outfield, Brown Cahoon. Liz Rooms behind the plate as Addie catches the outside corner for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to count here on Natalie Morgan, the Ozark catcher. Beatty on down there at first with a leadoff single. This one's drilled into right center. It's going to plug the gap as it gets all the way to the wall. Picked up there and brought back in, but Beatty's going to round second. She's going to score as the throw comes into third. Morgan's going to beat it out and Just that quickly, the Ozark Tigers have a 1-0 lead. So Morgan able to plug the gap in right center. Audrey Carlton also from the right side, the center fielder for the Tigers. First pitch she sees. She's swinging, ground ball down to Maturino. Morgan retreats to third, and Maturino fires across in time for Carlton and out number 2. Caden Miller, the third baseman, will bat next as now we get a courtesy runner here for the catcher, as that will be Hannah Loofborough now in to run for Morgan. The first pitch bounced right back up the middle off Burns. Quick, but Abby Sargent cuts it off before it gets to the outfield. Fires over to Kylie for out number 3, but the Tigers come up with 1 run on 2 hits. They leave a runner after half an inning. It's Ozark 1, Webb City nothing. You're listening to Lady Cardinal Softball here on the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinal Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Body and Soul Transformation, located at 1703 Falcon Suite C in Webb City, is a 10,000 square foot, 24-hour fitness center and specialized personal training facility. They offer a variety of group fitness classes. They now accept silver sneakers and have classes for seniors. They also hold kids and youth events. They have something to offer everyone in the family and even have a kids zone for busy parents. Body and Soul Transformation in Webb City, 417-553-0757 or online at bodysoultransformation.com.
Pam Drake at Roderick Insurance Agency is proud to support the Webb City Cardinals. Roderick Insurance Agency has served the area since 1945 and is located at 108 North Main in Webb City, offering insurance plans including auto, home, business, and more from a variety of companies. For more information, 417-673-1242 or online at roderickinsuranceagency.com. And a reminder, you can always download the KNEO iPhone and Android phone app at kneo.org. The KNEO iPhone and Android phone apps are sponsored by the Webb City Booster Club. Ozark Tigers able to scratch a run in the top half of the first inning. Lady Cardinals with their chance to respond as Liz Rooms will lead off here for the Lady Cardinals. Liz has found the ability to hit triples here recently, as she probably has 3 or 4 triples in the last couple of games. First pitch she sees here from McCoy. Missing down low for ball 1. Kendall McCoy in the circle, right-hander. Liz Rooms now climbs back in. And the 1-0 pitch misses once again. 2 balls and no strikes. Rooms will be followed by Abby Sargent, then Kylie Sargent. Rooms ahead 2-0. Takes the next pitch for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. McCoy now delivers. Change up. Missing upstairs. 3 balls and 1 strike to the Cardinal catcher. So she can look for the right pitch in the right spot as the 3-1 pitch comes in. And she's going to drill that foul into the netting on the right side. Now the count 3 balls and 2 strikes. High sun today as all the outfielders try to shade their eyes. The 3-2 pitch to Rooms. And it's going to be a called strike on the outside corner. And she is out number 1 here in the bottom half of the first inning. Abby Sargent now climbs in there. Sargent from the left side bats here with one out, the bottom of the first. Ozark Tigers with a quick 1-0 lead. Swing and a miss there by Sargent for strike one. The 0-1 pitch to Abby Sargent. Misses down low. Count evens out at 1-1. McCoy now ready. Sargent fouls the next pitch straight back. Now the count's 1-2 strikes. Abby, a couple of practice swings now. Steps in and says she's ready. McCoy twirls the ball, waiting. Off speed, popped up on the infield. Hawkins comes in and catches it just halfway up the line in fair territory for out number 2. So 2 outs here in the bottom half of the first inning. Kylie Sargent with her chance. She's in there on the right side, swings the bat waiting. Off-speed drilled foul down the third base line. Just out in front of that was Kylie. As the left fielder, Lila Wood, gets the ball back into the infield. McCoy set once again. And the 0-1 pitch to Kylie. Off speed, missing outside. 1-1 strike.
Well, we've already seen a lot of those off-speed pitches, and we know that the Cardinals have struggled maybe a little bit, so McCoy has done her research, and she knows that they've had troubles, and she's come out early with quite a few.
Next pitch catches the outside corner. Kylie Sargent now down 1-2 strikes. And the pitch from McCoy bounces halfway to the plate as she lost the grip on that a little bit. Count evens out. 2 strikes. Alex Macherino waits on deck. The 2-2 pitch to Kylie. Missing outside, and the count runs full. Shortstop deep in the hole at third. A lot of room up the middle as even the second baseman is moved around the infield. And a swing and a miss by Kylie. And the Lady Cardinals come up empty here in the bottom half of the first inning. After one complete, it's Ozark 1, Webb City nothing. You're listening to KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Every Sunday from 4 p.m. to close, it's Student Night at Huhat Mongolian Grill in Joplin. Students of any age can bring in your valid student ID and receive 25% off your grill meal. At Huhat Mongolian Grill, you can always enjoy a vast selection of fresh vegetables, plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Huhat's mouth-watering signature sauces. Huhat Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin. More information online at huhat.com.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
This is Webb City Florist and Greenhouse. They offer flower bouquets for all occasions, birthdays, anniversaries, and funerals. Find out more about Webb City Florist and Greenhouse at 417-673-3780. And also supporting the Cardinals is Baker Davis Roderick CPAs. BDR provides payroll, bookkeeping, and bill payment services for churches and small businesses. Baker Davis Roderick is located at 920 East 15th Street in Joplin. For more information, 417-782-0829 or online at www.bdrcpas.com. to the top half of the second inning. Addie Lewis, the Ozark Tiger right fielder, will swing at the first pitch, bounce it out. Lily Hall charging, comes up with it quickly over to Kylie Sargent in time to retire Addie Lewis. So a nice play there by Hall as she charged that ball well. Lila Wood, the number 7 hitter in the lineup, and left fielder will be up next. One pitch, one out here in the top half of the second inning. First pitch to Lila Wood. Good for a strike. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss by Wood, and she's down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Chokes up on the bat a little bit now. And the 0-2 pitch. Swing, but he gets away from Rooms. She picks it up, and a nice throw down to Kylie Sargent in time will finish off the strikeout. And there's quickly 2 away here in the Tiger second inning. So Rooms got to that quickly, completed the out. 2 away here as Grace Shaw, the designated player, steps in for her first at bat. First pitch down low. Gets past Rooms. Take just a moment to pick it back up. 1 ball, no strikes. Other events around the complex today. The boys soccer team in action right behind us as they'll celebrate senior night. The girls take on Parkview upstairs at the Dome. This pitch fouled off by Shaw. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. So there's always something going on here at Webb City High School. So if you want to stop by and catch a little sporting action, there's probably something going on just about any night of the week. The 1-1 pitch to Shaw. Change up that she swung and missed at. A nice pitch there that fooled her by Addie Burns, and she's now ahead 1 ball and 2 strikes over Shaw. Taking her time here as she shields her eyes from the sun. Now she's ready. And the 1-2 pitch to Shaw. Off speed, missing upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So that was the first strikeout for Addie this afternoon. Now she's here 2-2 with Grace Shaw. And that's going to be strike 3. So Shaw caught looking as Addie Burns finishes the inning with back-to-back strikeouts after an inning and a half. You're listening to Lady Cardinal Softball here on the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinal Sports Network.
Price Family Insurance and Financial Services has been caring for clients since 1990 and is still here to take care of all your insurance needs, from auto, home, business, life, and health insurance to group health insurance for businesses, plus financial services. To find out more information, call the dedicated team at Price Family Insurance and Financial Services today at 417-673-8338 or stop by and see them at 100 South Main Street in Webb City. You can also learn more online at pricefamilyinsurance.com.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City, open daily from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
This is Mark Greniger and Sons Heating and Air Conditioning, offering heat and air service and installation. Mark Greniger and Sons Heating and Air Conditioning, 417-825-3161. Other sponsors include Missouri Southern State University Webb City Booster Club and Dairy Queen of Webb City, Alex Macherino. To lead off the Lady Cardinals' second inning here as they trail 1-0 to the Ozark Tigers. First pitch missing upstairs for ball 1. Maturino, 313 on the year. 80 at bats, 25 hits, 7 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs. She's driven in 21 on the year. That pitch fouled back into the net, and the count's now 1 ball, 1 strike. Maturino has taken 6 walks. The 1-1 pitch. Down low. 2-1 the count. Lady Cardinals looking to answer back here as they trail 1-0. Batting here in the bottom half of the second inning. The 2-1 pitch to Maturino. Way out in front of an off-speed pitch. Count's now even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. On deck is Chasney Brown, and after her would be Addie Brown. And Alex Maturino is going to get caught looking for strike 3, and she's the first out of the Cardinals' second inning. Chasney Brown, a 304 average. 21 hits on the year, 4 doubles, 2 home runs. She's driven in 20 and has scored 20 runs. Lady Cardinals looking for their first base runner of the afternoon. Chasney watches the first one sail up and away for ball 1. 1-0 the count. McCoy delivers, and that's going to catch the outside corner, says home plate umpire McClintock, and that evens out the count at 1-1. A 1-1 pitch. Chasney will chase something down and away. Comes up empty. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering. Change up. Not really that close. Chasney, not much of a decision on that one. It was up and away for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. This time swinging an outside pitch and missing. And that is
number 88.
Another strikeout for the Lady Cardinals. Addie Brown now batting with 2 outs as McCoy has recorded 4 of the first 5 outs via strikeout, and it looks from up here that she is pitching everything away. And catching the outside corner once again. She gets a strike on Addie Brown. The 0-1 pitch. Popped foul and out of play. So now Addie Brown will have to protect up there as she finds herself down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch here to Addie. Missing outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. As McCoy keeps flirting with that outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Off speed, cued foul. Off the end of the bat. That'll leave the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Addie Brown batting .316 on the year. 25 hits. Of those, 3 doubles, 2 triples, 4 home runs, 16 runs batted in. A swing and a miss, and Lady Cardinals go down in the second inning. After 2 complete, it's Ozark 1, Webb City nothing. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the four-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
We come back here. The Lady Cardinals softball. Snodgrass Collision Center is honored to serve the area and support our local schools located at 1604 East 4th Street in Joplin, specializing in complete body and frame repair, four-wheel alignment, and paintless dent repair. Snodgrass Collision Center, 781-7774. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals in this afternoon's ball game. The number 9 hitter in the Ozark Tiger lineup, their pitcher, Kendall McCoy, leads off the Tiger half of the third inning. Burns fires the first pitch down low for ball 1. Burns peers in for the sign. McCoy, a right-handed pitcher, but bats left-handed. Burns returns the favor. She hits the outside corner for a called strike. 1-1 the count to McCoy as the Tigers will get back to their leadoff batter. An attempt at a bunt there by McCoy is foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lady Cardinals still looking for their first base runner as they've been set down in order in both first and second innings. Addie Burns and the 1-2 pitch to McCoy. A late slap swing by McCoy. It comes up empty, and she is out number 1, the third consecutive strikeout by Addie Burns. Back to the top of the lineup is Beatty, who opened the game with a single to left and scored the only run of the ball game so far. Addie Burns upstairs for ball 1. Beatty stands waiting. Now Burns and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs. 2-0 the count. Izzy Bryant waits on deck. Burns in the 2-0 delivery. This is going to be slapped to left field. A nice attempt out there by Brown, but it falls to the ground. Beatty hustling all the way in there with a double. So Addie Brown made a good attempt at the ball, just not able to come up with it. Beatty running hard all the way. Now down there with a double. Izzy Bryant to the plate. First pitch she sees upstairs for ball 1. One another count. Burns peers in and delivers and misses inside. Count now 2 balls and no strikes. Izzy out trying to sacrifice in the first inning as she popped up high enough for Alex Maturino to catch in the air. Now bats with a 2-0 count. And missing down low the count. Now 3 balls and no strikes on the Tiger second baseman. Natalie Morgan, the Tiger catcher, waits on deck. A 3-0 pitch from Burns. Right down the middle for a called strike. 3-1 the count here. Bryant steps out. Now she steps back in. Addie climbs back up on the rubber. And the 3-1 pitch. A late swing. Emergency hack there by Bryant. And the count's now full as Addie has battled her way back to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the Tiger third. They have a runner down there at second base. And Burns misses up and away for ball 4. Lady Tigers now with 2 on and only 1 out as their number 3 hitter, Natalie Morgan, comes to the plate. She tripled. First pitch swinging way back in the first inning on a hard shot to right center that found its way to the fence. Rooms flashes a sign. Burns delivers inside for ball 1. An early turning point here in the game. See if Addie Burns can win this battle. The 1-0 pitch this time will catch enough of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. After striking out the first batter, Burns has now give up a double and a walk. Off speed and missing outside. 2-1 the count here to Morgan. Two balls, 1 strike. Burns peers in. Now she's ready. Fouled down the right side. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Addie would really like a strikeout here. Even with Morgan 2 balls and 2 strikes. And delivers off speed upstairs. And now she's gone full here with the Tiger catcher. 2 on, 1 out. Lady Tigers with a 1-0 lead. This pitch driven deep into right field and gone. As Natalie took that fastball in the outer half and put it over the fence just out near the scoreboard. Lady Tigers now with a 4-0 lead. That'll bring up the number 4 hitter for the Ozark Tigers, and that would be Audrey Carlton. She grounded out to Maturino her first time up. The Lady Cardinals now with some work to do, which is not something we haven't seen from Lady Cardinals. They've been able to overcome some deficits in the later innings, as Addie Burns will try to keep this contest right here. Upstairs to Carlton for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Carlton. Upstairs once again. And the count's 2-0. Carlton ahead in the count. Burns delivers. Low and away, and now she's fallen behind. 3-0 here to Carlton. Burns ready. And delivers. And missing outside, and Carlton a 4-pitch walk. Finds herself down there at first base. It looks as if that might be the end of the road here for Addie Burns, as Coach Friend has come out to make a pitching change, and it looks like she's going to call on Lainey Taylor. So we're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the Lady Cardinal Softball here on the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinal Sports Network.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives. Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
And Shauna Freeman, the call to the bullpen. Lainey Taylor in the circle now. The first pitch to Caden Miller, fouled off for strike one. So Addie Burns fought her control just a little bit. Taylor in here now to try to put an end to the top half of the third inning. Ozark still with a runner on down there at first. Be the responsibility of Burns. Taylor misses up and away. Count now 1 ball and 1 strike. Ozark, as we told you, scoring runs of late, as they've averaged double digits the last 4 games. That pitch missing upstairs. 2-1 the count on Miller, but Carlton taking off on the pitch will swipe second base. So now down there in scoring position with 1 out. Caden Miller, a 2-ball, 1 strike count as Lainey Taylor delivers. And this pitch is driven into right field, back and off the fence. Carlton waited to see if it was going to be caught, but she's going to score easily. And Miller pulls into second base with a stand-up double. So Miller didn't miss a home run by much as she hit the base of the fence. And the Lady Tigers now lead 5-0.
Now batting number 1, Addie Lewis.
Addie Lewis, the right fielder, in there. She grounded out to Lily Hall her first time up. She watches the first pitch bounce at the plate for ball 1. 1 out here in the Ozark Tiger third. They have put 4 on the board and still threatening. Pitch fouled on the right side. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch from Lainey Taylor. Off speed, but catches the plate. Strike 2. Lainey ahead on the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the next pitch is going to be drilled to right field. And that is caught. Miller tagging up and moving to third as McFarland pulled that in right field. But Miller now down there at third base with 2 outs. So 2 outs here. In the Tiger third inning. Lila Wood will pop this over to Kylie Sargent, who pulls it in and finally puts an inning to rest here. But the Lady Tigers come up with 4, and after 2.5, they lead the Webb City Cardinals 5-0. You're listening to the Webb City Cardinals and the KNEO Sports Network.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4. And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Doherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90% on your prescriptions from the big box stores. We make it so easy to switch. Plus, we offer free convenient services such as free delivery, drive-through, and free pill packaging. So come by and make the switch today. And go Cardinals!
Sponsors today include Reeves Tire and Automotive, Papa John's Pizza of Webb City, Who Hot Mongolian Grill, Rice Family Insurance and Financial Services, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Burpo Family Chiropractic, Arvest Wealth Management, and Snodgrass Collision Center. Lily Hall steps in there to lead off Lady Cardinal third inning. Hall a 300 hitter on the year. 24 hits, 5 doubles, 4 home runs. As she watches the first pitch miss for ball 1. She's driven in 24 runs on the year. Lady Cardinals looking for their first base runner. Missing outside is McCoy. 2 balls and no strikes. Ozark with 5 runs on 5 hits. Lady Cardinals looking for their first hit. Drilled. Foul, says Mike McClintock, as Lily flirted with that right field line. I thought maybe the first baseman might have tipped it, but I guess not. And Lily will come back to the plate. The 2 ball and 1 strike count. Hit that ball hard, but just foul. And now she steps back in there and says she's ready. McCoy's 2-1 pitch. Bouncing 3 balls and 1 strike. So Lily Hall ahead, 3 balls and 1 strike, has a chance to become the first Lady Cardinal base runner this afternoon. McCoy twirls the ball, waiting. Lily Hall watches this one miss for ball 4. And the Cardinals have their first base runner. Carson Cahoon.
Number 99, Carson Cahoon.
Will be up there next. Cahoon batting .324 on the year. 6 doubles, 2 home runs among her 24 hits. Scored 13 times and driven in 11. First pitch she'll see from McCoy. Fastball that misses downstairs. 1-0 the count. Ryan McFarland waits on deck. Cahoon fouls this one back to the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. One and 1 the count. Lily Hall down there at first base. Cahoon fouls this one once again. And now they'll have to battle with a 1 ball, 2 strike count.
Well, with 2 strikes here, you got to be thinking some sort of off-speed pitch, probably a changeup.
And McCoy does that outside corner, swinging is Cahoon coming up empty for out number 1. Lily Hall back in as the Tigers
Number 3,
threw down to first. Riley McFarland now at the plate. Riley McFarland .333 on the year in a handful of at-bats. Has taken time. That was the 6th strikeout for the Ozark pitcher through 2 1/3. That pitch catching the outside corner for a strike. Easier said than done, but that outside pitch, Lady Cardinals need to look the opposite way. McCoy in the 0-1 pitch. McFarland shows bunt, fouls it back into the net. And now we'll have to battle down in the count 0-2. Liz Rooms waits on deck as the Cardinals will get back to the top part of their order. McFarland deep in the box. McCoy delivers. Missing down and away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Some of the shadows have now started across the turf here at Webb City, just to the third base foul line, so not any help at all yet as the next pitch misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes as the entire right side of the infield and outfield will have to battle the setting sun. 2-2 the count to Riley McFarland. Drilled foul just outside the bag at third. McFarland flirting with extra bases there, but just out in front of that pitch. So she's going to step back in there with a count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hall on down there at first. She's beneficiary of a walk. McFarland once again just foul past third base. Just out in front of that changeup. She tried to wait as long as she could. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes. McCoy and the 2-2 pitch. This time McFarland spoils it, foul to the right side. And out of play. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat as McFarland can't keep it fair. McCoy can't get her out. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled on top of the Tiger dugout. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. McFarland back in there. And watches this one down low, and now the count 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is now a 10-pitch at bat for the senior. McCoy's ready. McFarland drills this into center field, but Carlton right there to pull it in for out number 1. So McFarland hit it hard, but right at the center fielder, and she becomes out number 2
Number 23
in the 3rd inning.
Liz Rooms.
Back to the top of the lineup here as Rooms strikeout, looking her first time up. Batting .456 on the year. Watches the first pitch missed downstairs for ball 1. She leads the team with 41 hits, 11 doubles. Also leads the team. She has 7 home runs, also a team high. The 1-0 pitch bouncing down low, and the count's 2-0. Rooms adjust the wristband on her left arm. Now set, the 2-0 pitch from McCoy. Rooms flares this one foul and out of play down the right field line. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 1 the count. Liz waits. A big swing and a miss there. Snap throw down to first. Hall back in time. Rooms now up there with a 2 ball and 2 strike count. Rooms takes a deep breath. And she's ready. Fouled straight back as Rooms stays alive. 2 and 2 the count. 2 outs here in the home half of the third. Lily Hall at first base. I walk to lead the inning off. Rooms swings at a breaking pitch and comes up empty and will strike out for the second time today. Lady Cardinals do get a runner, but they strand him. Lily over there at first after 3 complete. It's Ozark 5, Webb City nothing. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic. Once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals. More information in names and numbers.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Rally supporting the Cardinals is Baker Davis Roderick CPAs. BDR provides payroll, bookkeeping, and bill payment services for churches and small businesses. Baker Davis Roderick is located at 920 East 15th Street in Joplin. For more information, 417-782-0829 or online at www.bdrcpas.com. And you can download the KNEO iPhone and Android phone app at kneo.org. The KNEO iPhone and Android phone apps sponsored by the Webb City Booster Club. Other sponsors today include Express RX and Webb City Body and Soul Transformation, Nick Meyer CPA, Crowder College, The Big Nickel, ProLube Maintenance Center, Madison Pet Clinic, Roderick Insurance Agency, and Baker Davis Roderick CPAs. As we get set here for the top half of the fourth inning, Grace Shaw, the Tiger designated player, will lead off. She struck out
number 14,
in her first appearance, facing Addie Burns. Now she's facing Lainey Taylor. Taylor drills a fastball over the outside corner for strike 1. 8, 9, and 1 here for the Lady Tigers. This pitch down the right field line and foul. Lainey Taylor quickly ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Oh and 2 the count. Taylor now set and delivers. This time she'll miss over but low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and 2 the count. Off speed. Bounces at the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Taylor retreats behind the circle. Now she's back in. And the 2-2 pitch. Fastball upstairs, and no. They said she did not go as she checked her swing in time as they appeal down to the first base umpire. 3 balls and 2 strikes now the count. Taylor's offering. Bounced at the plate. Liz Room steps out quickly and fires it down to Kylie Sargent. Nice play there by the catcher Rooms as she pounced on that awful quickly for out number 1.
Well, that's exactly what they do in infield drills. If you pay any attention, Coach Friend will just kind of barely tap it right in front of her, and she's, of course, had plenty of experience with just popping off the mask real quick and snap throwing it down to first, so a great job by Rooms right there.
I think the Tiger coach was asking if the ball had hit the batter in the box, which would make it a foul ball, but both umpires agreed that it did not. So that will put Kendall McCoy up there with 1 out. She struck out her first at bat. Watches the first pitch sail over the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, up and away. 1-1 the count. McCoy, one of the slap hitters as she starts her steps towards the pitcher, looking to slap it. This time late on the swing. Now down in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lady Cardinals have only had 1-2-3 inning here defensively as Lainey Taylor pitches. McCoy spoils this one foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. It remains. Taylor working quickly. McCoy spoiling this one foul and out of play down on the left field line. And Laney with a new softball. Back up on the rubber and says she's ready. And the 1-2 pitch. This one's going to be slapped fat. Oh, he's going to call it a fair ball. Down into the corner. Up with it is Brown. McCoy's not stopping onto third, and she's going to slide in there with a triple down the left field line. Right on the line. Lady Tigers now runner in scoring position, only 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Kelsey Beatty. Right now, perfect 2 for 2 on the day with a single and a double. 2 runs scored. Shows bunt and comes up empty. McCoy retreating back to third base. Kind of a safety squeeze opportunity there for the Tigers. Came up empty. Taylor missing with the next offering, and now counts 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 pitch will catch the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike. Tigers with a runner in scoring position down there, McCoy, who just tripled. 1 out here in the 4th inning, a swing and a miss there by Beatty. Lainey Taylor evens out the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2 pitch. And she's going to get a strikeout right there as Beatty chases 1 up and away and comes up empty for strike number 3.
Number 2, Izzy Bryant.
Izzy Bryant to the plate now. She 0 for 1 on the day, popped up to third, but she did walk back in the third and score. First pitch she sees, a called strike. This would be a nice inning for the Lady Cardinals if Lainey Taylor can wiggle her way out of this little jam here. Upstairs, 1-1 the count now on Izzy Bryant, the Ozark Tiger, second baseman. courtesy runner here for the pitcher now, as it looks like that might be number 15, Caitlin Braden, now down there at third. And she will be the courtesy runner for McCoy here with 2 outs in the top half of the 4th. Popped up on the infield. Will it stay fair? Kylie Sargent in front of the Tiger dugout puts it away for out number 3. So the Tigers fail to score after 3.5 complete. It's Ozark 5, Webb City nothing. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City, 417-673-7272, or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
So Maggie, just to be clear, this personalized RVest blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there?
Yep. Whoa, that's
helpful. Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. RVest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
Snodgrass Collision Center is honored to serve the area and support our local schools located at 1604 East 4th Street in Joplin, specializing in complete body and frame repair, 4-wheel alignment, and paintless dent repair. Snodgrass Collision Center, 781-7774, proud to support the Webb City Cardinals in this afternoon's ball game. And for the bottom of the 4th, let's turn it over to Will Hedrick.
Well, thank you, Tim. Abby Sargent will lead it off for the Cardinals. They're still looking for their first hit of the night. Here in the bottom of the 4th, Sargent will have a slap hit type of approach, but the ball was low, so she did not swing. And that'll be ball 1. Cardinals did get their first base runner, a Lily Hall walk back in the last inning, but still looking for their first hit. As the next pitch is a called strike, and it'll bring up a 1-1 count. Cardinals have some work to do. They trail 5-0 here. Off-speed pitch got away from McCoy there. It was almost above the catcher. She had to jump up and leap for it. A 2-1 count here for the left-handed Sargent. The pitch from McCoy. This one's going to be sliced foul down the third base line, and we'll bring up a 2-2 count.
Sponsors today include Missouri Southern State University, Webb City Booster Club, Dairy Queen of Webb City, Reeves Tire and Automotive, Papa John's Pizza, Webb City Huat Mongolian Grill, and Price Family Insurance and Financial Services.
I'd say just about any 2-strike count, you got to be aware of the off-speed pitch. She's been very effective with it tonight. That one's going to be a fastball in the outside corner. Just barely outside, says home plate umpire, and it'll bring up a full count.
Good thing we weren't guessing at what the next pitch was going to be.
Here's the 3-2 from McCoy. Strike 3, and another strikeout victim for McCoy.
Number 11,
I believe
Kylie Sargent.
that makes 8. That's 8 on the night for McCoy. The next batter is Kylie Sargent, the first baseman. She ended the last inning on a pop out. The first pitch is low for ball 1. If I'm the Cardinal batter here, I'm scooting up and I'm going to crowd the plate as McCoy, as we saw right there, another outside pitch low for ball 2. She's been hammering the Cardinals so far on the outside edge of the plate, so if I'm Coach Friend, I'd say, guys, everybody scoot up. Put your toes on the line and be ready to maybe reach for it a little bit. There's a pitch on the outside corner again. That's strike one on Kylie Sargent. The 2-1 from McCoy is going to be hit foul over the Tiger dugout for strike two. Here's Sargent. Gets ready for the 2-2. An off-speed pitch outside for ball three. We've got another full count. Kylie Sargent, the 3-2 pitch. An outside pitch fouled back over the screen. And we'll see another 3-2 pitch as the pitcher McCoy needs a softball. They get one to her. Kylie Sargent steps in. She's ready. McCoy will get the ball, spin it a little bit. And here's the pitch. This will be grounded to the third baseman, Miller, who's running in, bobbles the ball, and Sargent will reach successfully.
Number 12, Alex Maturino.
That'll be an error on the third baseman. She's unable to field that cleanly.
So Sargent gets on base, doesn't go down as an official hit, but you'll still take it. You'll take the base runner. Alex Maturino will now step up with one out here. First pitch is going to be outside for ball one. So the Cardinals, this is the Cardinals' second base runner of the evening. Maturino will swing through the next pitch for strike one. Just about all of McCoy's pitches have been outside pitches. Cardinals still looking to get one timed up and get their first hit. There's a pitch that skips in front of the plate for ball two.
The Ozark Tiger coach going to take a minute to come out and have a chat with McCoy, and that'll give us a chance to tell you that proudly supporting the Cardinals is Mark Greniger & Sons Heating and Air Conditioning, offering heat, air service, and installation. Mark Greniger & Sons Heating and Air Conditioning, 417-825-3161. And supporting Webb City Cardinal Athletics is Webb City Florist and Greenhouse. They offer flower bouquets for all occasions, birthdays, anniversaries, and funerals. Find out more at Webb City Florist and Greenhouse, 417-673-3780. Well, as anybody can tell you, there's no 5-run home run in the bag, so the Lady Cardinals just need to chip away one at a time. And we have a base runner here in the bottom half of the fourth if we can find a way to get her on around. And the Ozark Tiger coach has now retreated to the dugout.
Yeah, you know, down 5, you don't got to score it all back in one inning. If you can just chip away at it and slowly make your way back, that way you don't have to make a huge comeback in the last 2 innings as the Cardinals have come accustomed to. The next pitch is fouled over the Tigers dugout and will bring up a 2-2 count. Sargent on first. The pitch to Maturino is going to be lined down the right field line and out of play.
Makes the count remain 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So here's Maturino with the pink gloves. Lifts the bat off her shoulder. And the pitch is going to be grounded up the middle. And a double play by the shortstop, Beatty, will end the inning. A good play by Beatty. The Cardinals strand one runner. We'll take a quick 60-second break. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables, plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Hot's mouth-watering signature sauces. Hot Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin.
Back here in Webb City, the Ozark Tigers leading 5-0 as they come to the plate in the top half of the 5th inning. Natalie Morgan, the Tiger catcher, 2 for 2 on the day with a home run and a triple. 4 RBIs and a run scored, so she's had herself a good afternoon up to this point. Be the first time that she's faced Taylor, though.
Leading off, number 24, Natalie Morgan.
A little bookkeeping to be taken care of there by the Tiger dugout, and now we're set. Taylor's first pitch to Morgan, a called strike at the knees. Five runs on 6 hits for the Tigers. No runs on no hits for the Cardinals. This pitch driven into right center on the run is McFarland. It's off the fence, and Morgan is going to stop at second with a leadoff double.
Well, she was about 1 foot away from another home run. The Cardinals fortunate that she only got a double.
For her, that would leave her a single away from the cycle as she has a double, triple, and a home run on the afternoon. Audrey Carlton, first pitch swinging, lines it foul out of play down the right field line. Carlton 0 for 1 officially with a walk, stolen a base and scored a run. We'll pop this up into the outfield. Chasney Brown drifts over a little bit into left center and pulls it in for out number 1. Morgan remaining at second base.
18, Kaden Miller.
To just under it as Carlton flies. Hits a high fly ball to center field. Caden Miller. First pitch swinging, lines it right at Abby Sargent, who picks it up just off the turf for out number 2. Morgan read the ball well and got back to second base. And there's now 2 outs, so nice defensive play there by the Cardinal shortstop. With that now, a courtesy runner for the catcher, Morgan. I believe that might be, I'm not sure who that is out there. I thought he said 12, but that's the pitcher, so I don't think that's right.
It's Hannah Loofborough again. She came in earlier in the game as well.
First pitch to Lewis, a called strike. Two outs here in the Tiger 5th inning. A couple of nice plays defensively by the Lady Cardinals. That pitch missing. Counts now 1 ball, 1 strike. Lainey Taylor trying to work around a leadoff double. The 1-1 pitch. Skipping at the plate, getting past Rooms, will allow Morgan to move up to third, and the count's now 2 balls and 1 strike on the Tiger right fielder. 2-1 count. Taylor pitches. This is going to be flied out to right field. McFarland moving over to the line, and just unable to catch it as he steps into the fence right there. As that ball was about a foot away from the fence, so McFarland give it a good effort. Count now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Taylor pitches, off speed and a swing and a miss there by Lewis. And the Lady Tigers are turned away. But after 4.5, they still lead your Lady Cardinals 5-0. You're listening to the Lady Cardinals softball here on the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
The Webb City Booster Club is proud to support Webb City student athletes. The Booster Club works with parents, community volunteers, and businesses to enrich the experience of Webb City High School athletics. They would like to encourage anyone interested in making an impact on our student athletes to consider joining the Booster Club. If you are an individual, family, or business and would like more information on joining the Boosters, you can stop by the Booster trailer that is at all Cardinal home games, or you can find them on Facebook at Webb City Athletic Booster Club. Webb City Booster Club wishes all their athletes an amazing year. Go Cards!
Proud to support the Cardinals and serve the Webb City and surrounding areas is Madison Pet Clinic. Located at 1631 South Madison in Webb City, they specialize in pet surgery, wellness exams, and vaccinations. Open Monday through Friday 8 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 to noon. Madison Pet Clinic is a proud supporter of the Webb City Cardinals. 673-2455 or online at madisonpetclinic.com. Go Cardinals!
Are preparing for their next at bat in the bottom of the 5th inning. Chasney Brown will lead it off for the Cardinals, who are still awaiting their first hit. The Tigers have 5 runs on 7 hits. The Cardinals yet to score a run and yet to get a hit. And Chasney will step in for her second at bat. The first pitch is a swinging strike for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is going to be an off-speed pitch. Chasney was a little out in front of it. Hit it in front of the Cardinals dugout for strike 2. So the Cardinals, who have only had 2 base runners this afternoon, one Lily Hall walk and an error by the third baseman. An off-speed pitch off the end of the bat, picked up by, and there's no play as the second baseman, Izzy Bryant, fumbled with the ball. Chasney Brown will reach on another error by...
I think you might have to get that infield hit. She was having a charge hard. I'm not sure she's going to make that out. So we're going to give the benefit of the doubt to Chasney hustling down the line, and we'll give her a base hit.
Either way, the Cardinals still got a base runner on. That's probably the most important thing as they trail 5-0. The next batter for the Cardinals, Addie Brown. She watches the first pitch go high for ball 1. So the Cardinals' third base runner of the inning, or the night, Chasney Brown. The next pitch, an outside fastball for strike 1. Addie Brown will step in there. She'll see the 1-1 pitch. This will be grounded up the middle, bobbled by the second baseman again, and goes into center field. And the Cardinals quickly now have 2 runners on.
Now batting number 14.
We'll have to give an error to the second baseman on that one, as that was just a bobble there on a ground ball.
That was a bullet right up the middle, and definitely a tough play, but one that should be made. And Lily Hall will step up for what is technically her first at bat, as she got walked her first time up. The first pitch is outside for ball 1. Hall has home run power. The next pitch is a strike, so a 3-run home run would definitely help the Cardinals as they trail 5-0. Here's the 1-1-2 Hall. Outside for ball 2. Chasney Brown down at second. Addison Brown over here at first. McCoy spins the ball and the 2-1 pitch. An off-speed pitch grounded up the middle. There will be no play. The shortstop bobbled the ball. Chasney will score. It was really a good play. The shortstop, Beatty, had to dive for the ball and was able to stop it from going into center field. Unfortunately, no play was made, and the coach will come out and have a word with McCoy. We might see her be done.
Yeah, shortstop did a good job of keeping that ball in the infield, but the speed of Chasney, as she was able to keep right on motoring around third base. Now the Cardinals with their first run on the board. Trail this now just 5-1.
The coach will keep McCoy in, just gives her some words of encouragement. The Cardinals, their best inning by far, the most base runners they've had in an inning so far this game. Carson Cahoon will now step up for her next at bat. She will bat now with 2 runners on, Brown at second and Hall down at first, no outs. And the Cardinals just scored their first run, maybe get a little bit of a rally going in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. This one will be fouled back over the screen for strike 1. So the Cardinals finding some life here in the bottom of the 5th. They've gotten 2 hits, now 1 run, and no outs so far. Cahoon will see the next pitch, fouled back again, and finds herself down 0-2. Have to be wary of the off-speed pitches now with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And Cahoon will go down swinging for the first out of the inning. So McCoy, another strikeout. I believe that makes 9 for her.
Second time she's got Cahoon. Rylan McFarland had a 10-pitch at bat her first time up there before finally flying out to center field.
She had good contact on that hit, so let's see if she can duplicate a little bit of that and find a gap. This one will actually be dribbled to the first baseman, Hawkins, and will be a 1-pitch out for McFarland.
Base runners were able to move up, and now with 2 outs, they are at second and third.
Well, if you've got runners on second and third with 2 outs, I think Liz Rooms is probably the one you want hitting. And here she is back to the top of the lineup. She will see her at bat. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Coach Friend will call time and will bring in
a pinch runner here.
A pinch runner for Lily Hall. I believe that's number 44, Kylie Center. Getting a little bit extra speed on the bases.
In the running roll, Center has scored 7 times this season.
So a trusted pinch runner that Coach Friend will put in here with 2 outs. Liz Rooms at the plate. The 1-0 pitch is outside for ball 2. Liz Rooms will step in. The bat high, the 2-0 pitch is an off-speed pitch that she drills into right center field. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in. Rooms steaming towards second. She'll slide in safely And the Cardinals now making things interesting here in the bottom of the fifth. They've scored 3. An RBI double for Liz Rooms. It's just like I said earlier, if you've got runners on second and third, Liz Rooms is the one you want batting.
It's her 12th double of the year, RBIs 33 and 34.
Abby Sargent now the tying run at the plate. Rooms now at second. The first pitch was a swinging strike. The next pitch is going to be lofted into left center field. That is a diving catch by the center fielder, Carlton. What an excellent play to end the inning for the Cardinals, but they're making things interesting. They've scored 3. They stranded 1. We'll step away for a quick 60-second break. You're listening to Lady Cardinal Softball and the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives. Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6.
I'm Drake at Roderick Insurance Agency is proud to support the Webb City Cardinals. Roderick Insurance Agency has served the area since 1945 and is located at 108 North Main in Webb City, offering insurance plans including auto, home, business, and more from a variety of companies. For more information, 417-673-1242 or online at roderickinsuranceagency.com. And you can download the KNEO iPhone and Android phone app at kneo.org. The KNEO iPhone and Android phone apps are sponsored by the Webb City Booster Club, and we have ourselves a new ball game here as the Lady Cardinals put 3 on the board in the bottom half of the fifth and make this a 5-3 ball game as they've closed the gap here with the Ozark Tigers. Lainey Taylor will face 7-8-9 here in the Tigers' 6th. She'd like to get the girls back in the dugout and back to the plate, but she'll miss with the first pitch. 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 pitch, fouled straight back for strike 1. One and 1 the count. Taylor fires an off-speed pitch, misses. 2 balls and 1 strike. Taylor takes a little walk out behind the circle. Now she's ready. And the 2-1 pitch is going to be grounded out to Hall on 2 hops down to a knee. She stands up, flips it over to Kylie Sargent in time for out number 1.
Number 14, Grace Shaw.
Grace Shaw will bat next. She's 0 for 2, struck out looking and bounced out to the catcher. Over but low is Taylor for ball 1. One and 0 the count. As Taylor will paint the outside corner with that pitch and even that out at 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch off speed, catching the outside corner. Now she's ahead 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be called strike 3. Lainey Taylor with her third strikeout since she's come into the ball game. 2 outs here in
Number 12, Kendall McCoy.
the Tiger second baseman. Or the Tiger, Tiger sixth inning. This is the pitcher, Kendall McCoy, now batting. Two outs. Slaps this one foul down the right field line. Addie Brown give it a good effort, but not able to reach it in time. No balls and 1 strike. Lady Cardinals will have 3-4-5 due up in the home half of the 6th. As Taylor misses with the next pitch over the outside. 1-1 the count. Slapped foul by McCoy. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Tigers 5 runs on 7 hits. Lady Cardinals 3 runs on 3 hits. They have benefited by 2 Ozark Tiger errors. The 1-2 pitch from Taylor. Just missing. The count's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lights on here at the complex, not taken effect yet, but the sun is now starting to set. As the next pitch lined into left field for a base hit, getting away from Addie Brown just for a moment. McCoy is going to move on up to second base, so a base hit and an error by the left fielder puts McCoy on second base with 2 outs.
Number 3, Kelsey Beatty.
Didn't bobble it much, but just enough for McCoy to keep on moving. Back to the top of the lineup, and Kelsey Beatty 2 for 3 on the day with a double. Outside corner for strike 1. Beatty singled, doubled, and then struck out. Watches the next pitch miss outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. A big swing and a miss there from the left-hander Beatty. Count now in Laney Taylor's favor. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tapped out towards third. Maturino cuts it off quickly over to first, and that'll put an end to the Ozark Tigers' 6th inning. They leave 1 after 5.5. It's Ozark 5, Webb City 3. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinal Sports Network.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City, open daily from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
Every Sunday from 4 p.m. to close, it's Student Night at Huhat Mongolian Grill in Joplin. Students of any age can bring in your valid student ID and receive 25% off your grill meal. At Huhat Mongolian Grill, you can always enjoy a vast selection of fresh vegetables, plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Huhat's mouth-watering signature sauces. Huhat Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin. More information online at huhat.com.
Welcome back to the campus of Webb City High School. The Lady Cardinals have made things interesting here as they're getting ready to take their at-bat here in the bottom of the 6th. They trail 5-3. The Cardinals last time at bat in the 5th inning scored 3. Aided by a big RBI double from Liz Rooms. And the Cardinals will now lead things off with Kylie Sargent, the first baseman tonight. She will see the first pitch from McCoy. Ball up and away. So there's ball one. Sargent stretches the arms and gets back in quickly. And she'll see the 1-0. A strike on the outside edge. Home plate umpire has been, we'll just say, a little generous with the outside edge, but he's called it pretty consistently both ways. The 1-1 pitch is a swinging strike. And Sargent is now down 1-2. McCoy spins the ball. The 1-2 pitch, an off-speed pitch, will be outside for ball two. Sargent in there quickly, and she'll see the 2-2. Swinging, strike three. And that will be the 10th strikeout for McCoy on the evening.
12, Alex Maturino.
So the Cardinals, one batter, one out. And now Alex Maturino will step in for her next at-bat, which is grounded up the middle for a base hit. The fourth Cardinals hit of the evening. And now they're
Number 0,
Chasney Brown, the one who started it all last inning, ultimately led to 3 Cardinal runs. She's back up. She hears the numbers called out from Coach Shauna Friend, looks at her wristband, and she'll see the pitch grounded right side, fielded cleanly by the first baseman, throw to second, not in time. A good play by the first baseman, Hawkins. Fielded the ground ball, stepped on
Number
first.
88, Addie Brown.
Just couldn't quite get the tag quick enough down at second base. Maturino slid in there safely, and the Cardinals now with 2 outs as Addie Brown will step in. Here's the pitch to Addie. A check swing on the off-speed pitch. He did not go, and it will be ball one. Home plate umpire checks with the field umpire just to be safe. He says that she did not swing. The 1-0 fouled back to the screen for strike one. Maturino in scoring position, so if we can get a base hit here, we can dent a little bit more off of this Cardinals deficit. Off-speed pitch grounded up the middle through the glove of the second baseman. Maturino does score, and that's another mistake by the second baseman, Bryant. She had
14,
quite a few slip-ups last inning, which did help out the Cardinals. And now they've knocked it to a 1-run game in the bottom of the 6th. Wouldn't quite be a Lady Cards softball game if they didn't make things interesting towards the end. Next pitch is grounded to the first baseman and will end the inning. However, the Cardinals did score 1. They've made their deficit just a little bit less. They trail by 1. Step away for a 60-second break back here in just a moment. You're listening to KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic. Once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals. More information in names and numbers.
So Maggie, just to be clear, this personalized RVest blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there?
Yep. Whoa, that's
helpful. Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. Arvest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
And back here at Webb City, we head to the seventh inning. The Ozark Tigers leading 5-4. Sponsors today include Express RX in Webb City, Body and Soul Transformation, Nick Meyer CPA, Crowder College, The Big Nickel, ProLube, Maintenance Center, Madison Pet Clinic, Roderick Insurance Agency, and Baker Davis Roderick CPAs. Izzy Bryant will start off the inning for the Ozark Tigers, and she'll watch the first pitch sail past her for strike one. 2-3-4 here for the Tigers. Fouled straight back for strike two. My apologies. It looks as if we have a pinch hitter here. That would be Caitlin Braden. And the next pitch she'll see, she will foul into the netting. No balls and two strikes. Natalie Morgan, a perfect 3 for 3, waits on deck. The 0-2 pitch. Grounded right back up the middle of shortstop. Sargent up with it. Over to Sargent. Abby to Kylie. And that's out number one in the top half of the seventh inning. So Natalie Morgan steps in there. A double, a triple, a home run, a single shy of the cycle. Lainey Taylor welcomes her with a first pitch strike. 0-1 the count to the Tiger catcher. That pitch missing. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch from Taylor. Missing inside once again. 2 balls and 1 strike. So probably the batter here you need to be the most careful of. The 2-1 pitch is going to be drilled to right field over a leaping Riley McFarland up against the fence. Morgan now around second and will steam into third base as she collects another triple on this afternoon.
Number 19, Audrey Carlton.
Ball got over McFarland's head in a hurry. Audrey Carlton up there now 0 for 2 with a walk. As Lainey Taylor tries to keep the Tigers with only a 1-run lead, missing with the first pitch to Carlton. 1-0 the count. 5 runs on 9 hits for the Tigers, 4 runs on 5 hits for the Cardinals. This pitch drilled right past Abby Sargent all the way to the fence in left center. Carlton will pull into second with a stand-up double. And just like that, the Tigers put a run on the board.
Number 18, Caden Miller.
Caden Miller will bat next. 1 for 3 on the day. She does have a double and a run batted in. Good play by Abby Sargent. The last time Caden Miller was up as she caught a line drive off her bat to retire her. Liz Rooms out to have a little discussion with Lainey Taylor. One out here in the top of the 7th. Laney Taylor gets a pitch past Miller with a late swing there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch from Taylor. Ground ball up the middle. Abby Sargent on his 2 hops over to Kylie. And that's the second out as Carlton will remain at second base.
Number 1, Addie Lewis.
2 outs. In the Tigers' 7th inning, Addie Lewis now at the plate, 0 for 3 on the day. Grounded out to second, fly to right, and struck out swinging. Missing outside is Taylor for ball 1. Six to 4. Batting here in the top half of the 7th inning. Taylor misses inside. Counts now 2 balls and no strikes. A reminder that Lady Cardinals will be back here with you on Thursday as they travel to Neosho, and then their home finale on Monday with Joplin. That pitch catches the outside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. Scott Boudreau will have the call on Monday when Joplin comes to town. Outside, 3-1. In the home half of the 7th, 9-1-2 due up for the Lady Cardinals. Taylor now, the 3-1 pitch to Lewis. Driven out into right center, and the ball is tracked down on a nice running catch by Chasney Brown, and that'll put an end to the top of the 7th inning. But the Tigers come up with one more. The Lady Cardinals with some work to do as they trail this one 6-4. You're listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City, 417-673-7272, or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
And back here at Webb City, the Lady Cardinals need 2 runs to extend this ball game and have 3 outs left to do it. And if we've seen anything out of Lady Cardinals so far in the last couple of weeks, is the ability to mount a comeback in the 7th inning. Carson Cahoon, the first hitter of the inning. McCoy with the first pitch. Cahoon watches it sail by for ball 1. Swinging the red bat this evening. She needs try to get on base. Swing and a miss. Had a fastball up and away. One run in the first, 4 runs in the third, 1 run in the 7th for the Tigers, 3 runs in the 5th, 1 run in the 6th for the Lady Cardinals. Chased this pitch out away from her. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count. Cahoon back in there. And the 1-2 pitch. Missing outside is McCoy. 2 balls and 2 strikes. McCoy waits. Now she's ready. Missing outside. On that pitch, and the count's now full as half the crowd agrees to the home plate umpire. The other half not quite so sure. But Cahoon will see another pitch. And McCoy delivers. Cahoon pops this up into shallow left. Coming in is Lila Wood, who makes the catch for the first out here in the bottom half of the seventh inning.
Number 3, Rylan McFarland.
Rylan McFarland up there now with one out. Lady Cardinals need a base runner. Rylan asks for time. Now she steps back in there. Flied out to center, grounded out to first. Off-speed pitch on the outside corner. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch from McCoy. Bouncing at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. McCoy touches the rosin bag. McFarland climbs back in on the right side. Both of them now ready, and the pitch. McFarland will watch that sail outside for ball 2. 2-1 the count. To the number 9 hitter in the Cardinal lineup today. This ball lifted into center field. Carlton a few steps to her right and pulls it in for out number 2. Down to their final out. Back to the top of the lineup. Rooms, 2 strikeouts in her first 2 at-bats. Doubled in her last at-bat. She drove in a couple of runs back in the 5th inning. First pitch outside for ball 1. Want to know the count. Rooms waits, and McCoy delivers. Strike on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Rooms takes a deep breath. Steps back in, says she's ready. McCoy deals. Strike 2. Now Lady Cardinals are down to their final strike. Need a base runner here to give themselves a chance. The 1-2 pitch to Rooms. A swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Your Lady Cardinals fall here at home to the Lady Tigers of Ozark, 6-4. We'll be back after a 3-minute break for the Price Family Insurance and Financial Services and Crowder College postgame show. You've been listening to Lady Cardinal Softball on the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinal Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Doherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90% on your prescriptions from the big box stores. We make it so easy to switch. Plus, we offer free convenient services such as free delivery, drive-through, and free pill packaging. So come by and make the switch today. And go Cardinals!
If you've ever watched any of the talent shows on television, you see people doing almost anything for attention. What are you doing to get noticed? Whose attention are you seeking? Will that really fulfill you? There is one person that changes all of that, and it's Jesus. He loves you and has a hope and purpose for your life. If you want to learn to have a personal relationship with Jesus, then call or text us at 888-NEED-HIM or chat with us online at chataboutjesus.com.
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Hot's mouth-watering signature sauces. Hot Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives. Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
And back here at Webb City, your Lady Cardinals fall today to the Ozark Tigers 6-4 as a record now falls to 21-11. I'm sorry, 21-10. Cardinals limited to 5 hits on the day. Liz Rooms, a 2-run RBI single. Addie Brown with a hit. Lily Hall with a hit. And Chasney Brown also with a base hit. Lady Cardinals 3 runs in the 5th, closed the gap to 5-3. Had closed it to 5-4 before the Lady Tigers put one on in the 7th inning, and the Lady Cardinals unable to respond. Fall here 6-4. Our next broadcast will be on Thursday as the Lady Cardinals travel to Neosho for another COC Western Division matchup, and then the regular season home finale back here on Monday night with Joplin. Tomorrow, the seed meeting will be held for the district tournament, so late tomorrow night or Thursday morning we should know who we will play next Thursday in the opening round of the district tournament. So once again, the Lady Cardinals come up short here. The final score is 6-4. We will take and say goodnight here from Webb City as we return you to the KNEO studios and regular programming. You've been listening to the KNEO and the Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.